of a feeling out period in game number 1. Barney to test the waters with some of the things he's practiced, see if his reads are correct, and it also allows Randy to adapt to what Barney is coming out with, how much he's studied, how much he's learned, but best of 5 here. It's tough to not see this one go at least 4.
Right. Yeah, it's got to be that way. I want at least 4 games out of this. It would be phenomenal. Let's find out. Randy with the great recovery gets the flick, puts another one in, and we are already 2 goals up 9 seconds in.
And it's the 45-degree flick that we heard Remy mention in the promo package for our main event that does come through here. Thus far, Randy looks extremely fast and confident right now as he'll get the corner boost. Starvy's thinking ceiling shot, and this is what Barney had to be careful of. It's a great save off the back wall, but a big bump will keep this one from being a breakaway goal for now. Barney had a look. He's going to get a second one. Oh, the mind games, the slow shot will get him on the board.
Oh, Randy trying to fake him out. He didn't have any boost. He is going to pick up that midfield, but is Barney going to get the fake on him? He gets the flick instead. And that is the second time we've seen a good flick come out from Barney and put the goal in.
This is a great job by him. He notices Randy is facing the wrong direction. And wow, the fact that Randy came that close to saving that is so impressive. He almost got scored on, and that's a huge demo. Randy has to wait on mid, and that's a fortunate break for Barney, as mid just wasn't quite there, but Randy will still make it work. The shot over the top, the lead 6-3.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. When I saw the spawn for Barney happen on the near side, not the far side, I knew this was going to be a goal for Randy. Bump and grind right there from Barney onto Randy to make sure that he kind of takes him off his path. Randy, does he put it in? He does. Unbelievable mechanics. We talked about him before. A thrilling showing from Randy.
Pops it to himself, gets back on the wall for the Doomsday here. What a shot.
You know, when you see a one's main, you can definitely tell their confidence, because how many times do you see them launch it towards their own net? Randy hit that one with just enough power to take it towards his own net, but still hold on to the possession. And that right there is just a showing of how dangerous one main's players are. And a 9-6 goal differential between these two is a thrilling matchup. 15 shots. I mean, just a good showing from Barney to keep it close. But again, Randy just showing why he is one of those top dogs in the one scene. And yeah, just some of the big plays to come out from Randy really propelled himself. In fact, there was that very first goal, I believe, was the awkward challenge from the fake kickoff that worked out and kind of set the ball rolling for Randy, on top of just some of the more mechanical plays he had. So, Randy coming out with the Game 1 win. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 5 now, and Game 2 is the important one when you have a best of 5.
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Barney. Early aggressive pressure. He looks a little bit more confident than he did last game. Randy, what in the world? Randy, what is that? And Barney had it read. All right, the difference between skill levels of mine and theirs is clearly evident, as I was sure this was originally headed into the back of the net.
Well, good defensive prowess from Barney. That's just an unfortunate turn of events. Good play by Barney to drop that one down, dodge the demo. Randy, I believe, sitting with little to nothing in the tank. Yeah, he did just pick up. Barney, can he get this one around? He's got to cut it quick. He does, and gets the goal he needed before a little bit of time wasted. But hey, it doesn't matter. Still, Barney gets the tying goal.
This is a good shot. Barney cut it close. Randy almost got there with the demo. I don't even know. Ceiling bounce double, I guess that's a shot is what he was looking for. Almost connects, but doesn't quite find the goal.
Oh, and just the jukes right there. Barney, the first time in this series, is able to come out with the lead. Quickly going to turn off this kickoff and get it all tied up. So yes, it sounds like we're rooting for Randy. Barney. We're trying to keep this as unbiased as possible, and Randy's going to make sure this stays at a tie game. The stalled kickoff coming out from Barney. At least he baits up to make it look like he's coming in. But the Doomsday coming out from Randy. He will put that one in the back of the net, and the 2-goal lead starts to come back.
Ranny is just a force to be reckoned with. And speaking of out of boost, Barney was completely empty. Randy just pops it over him, and that is a wide open net to double his lead.
Randy, tell me, in chat later on, is this the tactic? You know, do one's mains, do they just constantly put it off their backboard thinking, hey, I'm gonna make it look like I'm putting it on target or I'm putting it into a position where I don't have control, but you obviously have full control. It's such a dangerous play because it could go awry, but the control's coming out all the time in the world for Randy to dribble that one around. I believe he did get the flip. No, he did not get the flip reset. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yes, he did. It didn't look like it from our perspective, but he certainly got the flip reset. I believe he even found a second one. Good momentum builders for Barney, though, as again, Mustache, I posed the question, do you kind of throw some of the, do you throw the whole drawing board out the window? Not even go back to it. Do you just throw it out the window at this point and trust your on-field preparation? Just play Rocket League maybe at this point.
Now, I mean, you know, any coaching that Remy would have given Barney to say, hey, do this, do that, do that, you do have to take that in consideration because Randy is the more mechanical player. You have to be smarter than Randy. That's a tough order. I'm not going to lie. Randy is a very smart player. We can see it right here. He's always going to hold on to that control. In fact, they're even talking, you know, they're in the chat, and I know you guys can't see it, but it is a tall order, and we said this is a David versus Goliath type of situation.
Barney's already back on the pitch. He's ready to give it his best effort here. No real unforced errors for either team. Back and forth, again, 2-2 across these players in this series.
Just are shown every mistake that you make, and it's so unfortunate because you don't have a player to bail you out.
Speaking of bailouts there, Barney able to bail himself out with a big bump onto Ranny, who just lands with a full, or I should say half tank of boost, and then just staring at an open net. So sometimes you do everything you can, and you still can't keep Ranny out of the back of the net.
He's gonna retreat back. Barney gonna try and bait him out. Can he get the pop over? He does not. Randy reads it perfectly like a book. So I have heard that myself, and even I can't live by the words as much as I should. But another good takeaway again from the corner. Barney decreasing it by yet another one. We are within one here in game number 3.
I was going to say Randy acknowledged it himself, and I was going to bring it up. He just told himself to get out of the corners and stop taking challenges, and he ends up sliding into a corner and losing the challenge. Finally, Barney is able to depossess him and get something going. Counterattack chance won't come through, and Randy with the boost starved mustache. I can't remember the last time I saw Barney get a big boost.
Pretty well, and he centers it up. Barney, no, Randy actually getting underneath the ball. It's off the post. No, actually, it does go in, even off of the screen. I was watching from Barney's point of view, and I thought that was going to be off, but falls in, and 3-goal lead for Randy.
He will have to retreat, but it won't matter. Time continues to waste. Randy knows he's seconds away from closing the door, and that save will do it. The goal line save, he'll take it the other way. King Randy has finished this one in 3 once these 3 seconds are up.
Randy, you don't have to do him dirty like that. You steal it off the goal line. Just get pop. I've never played anyone as talented as you. Rightfully so, Barney. I mean, this has been a fantastic matchup. I've loved to see it. To be honest with you, not saying that Remy's coaching wasn't good, not saying that, you know, he didn't give the tidbits needed for Barney to do what he needed to do, but I would love to see Randy give some coaching tips, even a session, a quick one, just to see what Randy can say. Hey, look, this is what you did against me. This is what I could see you were doing wrong, or stuff like that. You know, those little tidbits are so important. But Randy, the mechanical genius that he is out here in at least ones, I mean, rightfully so. He was obviously the favorite. And again, I had him picked at the beginning, but I was tired of picking favorites because I was losing. But Randy says, no, nope, you got to pick me. He had this one from the beginning.
He's just too good, Mustaches. I think that's what it boils down.